I feel actually Redam sir and we were like laughing and laughing. Something. What is it? Yes. What is it? So first of all, you have to know what exactly happened here. They both were arguing for one particular right point through a process called debate. Okay. What is the difference between debate and group discussion? Anyone? Yes? Anyone? They all were discussing points in group, right? See, I want to convey these things especially to the elder children because if you don't have proper presentation skills, you will not be able to convey what you are. Understood? 6th, 7th, understandable, they are very young to understand all this. But 8th, 9th, and 10th, you should have these minimum skills, okay, so that you will be able to present yourself in a very effective manner. Understood? Any idea what is a group discussion and what is a debate? Please be open. Children, help me to pass the mic if anybody would like to tell. Yes, please sit, don't stand. What is a debate? What is a group discussion?
Debate is which is come out the conclusions.
So debate, okay. Then what is group discussion? Yes. What is a group discussion?
Without any conclusion and without any morals.
Okay. So you mean group discussion is a discussion wherein there is no conclusion or there is no proper end. Okay, best example, your mother friends, they all sit outside and do chit chatting, right? That is a kind of group discussion. There is no head and tail, there is no proper relevant meaning, there is no end point for that. Okay, it is just because of time they will stop chit chatting, again next day they will continue. Yes or no? And it's a daily routine. Now what is a debate? Debate is a group discussion which ends with a right conclusion with the agreement between the both parties who have involved in the debate or group discussion. Now, when you are doing debate or when you are doing group discussion or whenever you are talking to someone, there are certain points which are very important, which I felt mostly the senior students should definitely know. You should practice, you should implement, because I'll tell you why. For example, you are finishing your graduation, okay, MBBS or Leda, engineering, whatever you are finishing. After that, you have to go for your interviews, yes or no? Whether you are going for interviews, for a job, or whether you are starting up your own business, you have to definitely approach people to present your ideas. Am I right? Unless and until you present effectively, the opposite person will not get convinced. Avuna kada? Even మీ క్లాస్లో మీ టీచర్స్ పాఠాలు సరిగా చెప్పకపోతే, ప్రెజెంటేషన్ సరిగా లేకపోతే, you will not be able to understand. What, Lakshmi Pranavi, you are sleepy? You want to come and talk? You are doing. Okay, so there are certain things which are very important, which your teachers daily do, but you don't know that they are following these skills. First one, eye contact. కళ్ళలోకి కళ్ళు పెట్టి కరెక్ట్గా సూటిగా చూసి మాట్లాడే ధైర్యం ఉండాలి. Whenever you are in a debate or group discussion, whatever. If you have valid points and valid content, what you will get is eye contact. Eye contact will give you confidence. Understood? Second very important thing is, which few of you were missing. For example, when you are standing near a table, there is an etiquette where you have to stand. You have to keep your body straight. But few of you were standing like this. Boys were keeping hands like this. This is not a proper etiquette. Okay, body language is very important. whenever you are standing in front of a group, you have to make sure that you are presenting yourself in a very stiff and strong way. Okay, through your eye contact and body language. Whatever language that you are using doesn't matter. English, Telugu, Hindi, whatever it is, that is secondary. First, your own body language matters. Understood? Third very important thing is gestures, postures and expressions. Posture is how you stand, how you look, how you turn. These are all your body movements are postures. Gestures are your hand movements. You watch super singer or these singing competitions, automatically by default their hand will move. What we will think is these people are doing some overaction, but it is a natural gesture which will actually make the audience feel involved. It will make the audience get involved. So posture is your body. Understood? Hello. Gesture is all about your hand movements. And finally, hello. Hello. So third one is expressions. Even when you are dancing, expression adds lots of beauty to your dance. Same way when you are presenting, when you are talking, automatically with your eyes, with your face, with your smile, whatever I am doing, these are all gestures, postures and expressions. Understood? Now when I am talking, leave about my post or leave about whether it is teacher or principal or whoever it is. Leave about my language also. The way I stood, the way I started looking into everyone's eyes, you are automatically engaged. Yes or no? This is what is actually expected out of these competitions. Understood? Next is preparation. I saw many of you are using resources like paper. You don't have to. When you understand the topic, when you know that you have to speak about democracy, which is a topic which is in your social textbook, you should just go do a textual reading and you should just come. Democracy, very simply, they would have defined as of the people, by the people, for the people. That means it is your right or it is all about your constitutional thing that you have to present. Why you need paper again? No need, right? So proper preparation is very, very important. You cannot speak nonsense when you are standing in front of a crowd. If you speak nonsense, you will become a big nuisance. Getting it? Yes, no? Finally, there were certain techniques which were used to engage the audience, even though it was not that professional way of engaging audience. There are certain professional ways where you can engage your audience. There was a display which was displayed behind. You can use that. Okay, you can just say, yeah, democracy model, the best way of governance. Now let's see what exactly is governance. Like this, you can try engaging the audience in your own style. Never copy style. Okay, have your own style which will make your best lifestyle. Okay, so these are all certain skills which are mandatory for everyone to have it. You all watch TEDx shows, or you all know this person, Bro Shafi under idea on the. Yes or no? How he speaks, he is a motivational speaker. A voice 30, example 30, yes or no? Those are all like techniques to engage audience. అక్కడ విషయం ఇంతే ఉంటుంది, బట్ ఆ విషయం కన్వే చేయడానికి ఇలా అలా సేమ్ థింగ్ మీ టీచర్స్ కూడా విషయం ఇంతే ఉంటుంది ఆ రోజు, బట్ అది చెప్పడానికి డిఫరెంట్ మెథడాలజీస్ దే యూజ్, డిఫరెంట్ లెసన్ ప్లాన్స్ దే ఫాలో, డిఫరెంట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ దే ట్రై టు ఇంప్లిమెంట్ టు మేక్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్. They all do this. End of the day, how much you are speaking is not important. The way you are speaking and how much you are installing in the audience brain is important. Now this week or last week, it was a small trial which they have done. We should really appreciate everyone for that trial. Okay. We should really appreciate. Last Saturday, to today, definitely there is some change, there is some improvement. Okay. Whenever you are doing something, make sure that you set up a benchmark. Whether you fail also, you set up a benchmark. Next time when you do the same thing, make sure that you are doing something beyond the benchmark. Like this, you have to, or you will be able to improve. Okay? Any teacher would like to talk? Anyone would like to add points? Awesome. And one boring thing which I found is, you can please stop.
Fair and free election.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay, the debate will conclude. The anchors will conclude this debate.
హరితేజ పైకి లేయరా. నేను నిన్ను కొన్ని తెలివైన ప్రశ్నలు అడుగుతాను, జవాబు చెప్పు. ఇండియా గేట్ అంటే ఏమిటిరా?
ఏంటి మ్యామ్, ఇంకోసారి చెప్పండి.
ఇండియా గేట్ అంటే ఏంటి?
ఇండియా గేట్ అంటే బాస్మతి బియ్యం మేడం.
చార్మినార్ అంటే?
చార్మినార్ అంటే చార్మినార్ సిగరెట్లు మేడం.
తాజ్ మహల్ అంటే ఏంట్రా?
వాట్ తాజ్ టీమ్ మేడం.
కూర్చో నాయన. కౌశిక్ లేయరా. సూపర్ ఆఫర్ అనే రెండు పదాలకి మంచి అర్థవంతమైన వాక్యం ఒకటి చెప్పు.
చెప్తాను మేడం.
చెప్పు.
ఒక మంచి భార్య దొరికితే, మంచి మనసు ఉన్న భార్య దొరికితే అది సూపర్. కానీ ఒక అందమైన చెల్లెలు ఉంటే అది ఆఫర్ మేడం.
కూర్చోండి. టైటానిక్ షిప్ ఎలా మునిగిపోయిందమ్మా? అందరూ అజ్ఞానపు సుంటరు. Sai Sita, can we conclude this?
Yes, I understand something, the democracy that is weak. Strong Mahatma Gandhi also. Because democracy is for the people, by the people, of the people. That means people of the power.
Democracy is good and bad. It is the best. Misused is worse. If we use it properly, it is best. Currently, it's being extremely misused, which leads to security problems, economic losing, etc., etc. Good people can overthrow the government, and they should do so if they feel the leaders are misusing their powers.
Yes, Joshika, I agree. Democracy is good and bad. I think more good. Because let's take an example. People of India was getting right to vote, right to speech and expression, right to reside that is a country. Isn't it?
Yes.
That is the bad thing. Democracy is better than the autocracy.
Thank you.
Here, I am in front of you, the honorable institution, to express my gratitude for holding the knowledge and experience regarding democracy and having their views and ideas regarding the same for the growth of citizens. Thank you, Principal Sir, and our respectable teachers for giving this great opportunity. Thank you all.
Hello. Kamal, please stand. Kamal, 8th class, Kamal. Go out and stand there. Better if you find anyone, just tell me. Keep standing there only, Kamal.
Good evening. Good evening to one and all. My voice not audible. The last Saturday, we also conducting the debate in 2 teams, and in that debate, 2 teams are in. There is a C and D team. Now there is a competition between the C and D team. Now today topic is democracy, best form of the government. Democracy is a best form of the government. That is our topic. Today, all the speakers and anchors also ready to start this program. First, we invited all respected principals to start this moment.
Yes. Running late.
1 minute.
You continue, please.
To be better at creating economic growth if they have the will.
How can you say it is true?
Yeah, I can say that. Autocracy is easy to lead the country because there are many leaders in a group and they will divide the parts and lead the country. Autocracy's leaders are mostly focused on the military. So here there is no problems by the neighboring countries. Then we focus on the infrastructure by to develop our country.
As much as democracy is understood, the government is for the people, by the people, and to the people. So the people will elect the leader. The country will have more unity. Unity is the better weapon to overcome the opponent, like clashes with neighboring countries.
Yeah, how can you say that democracy is better?
Democracy is better because of we can have many economic growth with more allies. So we can develop our country. In atrocities, many troops will form because they suppress.
It's not correct, Manohar. I will say the reason. In sometimes in elections, some parties are giving the money to people. They take that money and selling their votes. It's not correct, no?
No, it's not wrong.
It's,
In few countries it is happening.
no, countries also happening, no? Some parties are there.
How can you say that it's true?
It is true only. It's true. It's true. It's true.
It's not true.
My friend will continue.
My friend will come.
Hi, Avinash. How are you? I'm fine. What about you? I am also fine. Now this time you start the argument.
Okay.
This is not the case. The most developed and the richest countries are all democracies. While they may have been developing their democracies during their initial industrialization. In some countries, democracy seems to be increasingly money about. The USA is the obvious example, for millions are spent in elections with the big events, glitz and advertising campaigns. It brings necessary for economic growth. Democracy, when money is involved in that extent that it is in the US, becomes the elitist and corporatist, because only the elite and the rich businessmen can afford the fund of the campaigns.
No, it is not true.
No, it is correct.
No, it is not true.
No, it is correct. Now,
Okay, my friend will continue this argument.
now my friend will continue this.
ఎవరు మాట్లాడితే వాళ్ళు మాట్లాడుతాం డిబేట్ వాళ్ళతో బాగుంటుంది సో డెబ్బై మరొక పార్టిసిపేట్ చేస్తున్నాం
In a democracy by nasty
అక్షయ పైకి లేయి. చెప్పండి టీచర్. నేను ఒక క్వశ్చన్ అడుగుతాను, సమాధానం చెప్తావా? చెప్తాను టీచర్. భూకంపం ఎందుకు వస్తుంది? భూమి తన చుట్టూ తానే గిరగిరా గిరగిరా తిరిగి కళ్ళు తిరిగి పడిపోయినప్పుడు భూకంపం వస్తుంది టీచర్. అయ్యో, నేను నీకు ఇదేనా నేర్పించింది? కూర్చో.
Hi, Vishanti. How are you? Can I continue or you want to continue?
The electorate of a country is all the people who have the right to vote in an election.
You can drag the electorate to the ballot box if you like, but cannot make them interested in most of the topics.
Voters' vote is like the party, exaggerate the ideological distance, whereas those who like the party underestimate this distance.
A lot of people also need to express their views, but clearly have not done any research into their validity. An elected representative can take more time to consider the idea.
In this, electorate is motivated.
No,
Yes,
no,
yes.
no.
Next, my friend will continue this topic.
Next, my friend will continue.
Hi, hello. Hi, Nandini. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. What about you?
I am also fine. Can you start the debate or you can start the debate? You can start the debate. Democracy is the impress to debate on. Democracy provides the debate on the democracy provides a method of deal of the differences and conflicts. Everyone thought it can simply saying is not true. Whatever culture is that in question, who will determine who have voice and who does not have. Children do not vote, criminals do not vote. We can make the name of categories non-voters. Democracy, other people can right to vote their own mistakes. It is democracy rule themselves as a leader select by them. As the education continuously declining in especially Western countries, people less and less intelligence making decisions. So democracy is the best form of the government. No, I did not agree. Yes, it is right. No, it is not correct. It is right. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. My friend will come. And do pipeline. నేను ఒకటి అడుగుతాను, చెప్తావా? నీకు తెలిసిన కళల పేర్లు చెప్పు.
ఎదురింటి శశికళ, పక్కింటి పద్మ
sir.
Go. Mentors, still I am getting noise. I am only picking children. You are not doing your duty properly. This side. See, girl side I can see pin drop silence. Very good job. Girl side mentors. ఇక్కడ మెంటర్స్ ఎక్కువ నాయిస్ ఎక్కువ, ఇక్కడ మెంటర్స్ తక్కువ నాయిస్ తక్కువ. సో now Venkatesh is going to talk about democracy.
Democracy is a taking for decisions. Decisions are taken by voting. This has nothing to do with freedom. At this moment in time, there is no democracy on earth where people suppressed as slaves, but it is well and possible very well to reach.
No, democracy suggests that the people are wise enough to rule a nation, and that is not true use in slightest. If the majority of the people voted and there was no restrictions on advertisement, most of the people were voted to the guy who gave the taco for everyone.
Yes, democracy is all about the majority. The minority has very little to say. Suppose that a Muslim leader is elected in the USA, the USA turns into bad terrorist country and change all laws.
No, people are greedy and dumb, and the people who are willing and wise enough to vote are much less than the people who didn't understand and are not interested in politics, which leads to corruption.
I know that is not going to happen anytime soon because much less than half of the population is Muslim.
No, the fair voting involves only the men and the women.
50% of the population is Muslim and vote for a Muslim leader. In case